C3 AI stock was trending a couple of hours ago, following reports of major talks with Automation Anywhere, which has sparked speculation among bulls about a potential short squeeze and a much needed turnaround, contrasting with community skepticism over the company's history of financial underperformance. Traders are eyeing a potential short squeeze, pointing to significant short interest that is over 30% and unusual call option activity as catalyst for a sharp reversal. This is the unusual shots, unusual option activity we're talking about here. 40,000 open interest on its $10 strike, but this may have been opened in anticipation that something positive would have arisen. But let's see what's going on. The company's performance sparks irony and frustration as traders lament how poorly the AI ticker is performing despite the booming AI intelligence, artificial intelligence sector. Shares currently down, as you saw earlier on, 24.44% in this pre-market session of Thursday, the 26th of February 2026, after reporting significantly missed Q3 earnings and a sharply reduced revenue forecast, prompting a widespread concern. Despite this massive sell-off, opportunistic investors are actively searching for entry points, believing the drastic price drop represents a compelling buying opportunity. Okay, so this is its 4-hour chart. Okay, and the underlying trend on this 4-hour chart is severely bearish. It has just been printing lower prices all the way back to late November of 2026, or even earlier than that. So lower prices are expected to continue to print up till Monday, the 2nd of March. After that, we are looking at the prospects of a consolidation. On this 4-hour chart, projections are currently saying, let's see, 9.45. It's a pivotal projection. It was actually printed when the stock, just when the stock picked up some momentum and got rejected at 10.441 yesterday. So yeah, this is what this was when it got rejected yesterday, and so this 9 9.45 projection was initiated on Monday, 23rd. Okay, as the stock was attempting to bounce, yes, in the midst of a bounce it had, that was when it was projected. So let's see. The algos are still reiterating that projection. Okay, we'll see how it all goes. Okay, the 40 period moving average on this 4-hour chart is expected to continue to decline to prevent any imminent bounce. On its daily chart, okay, the stock is the underlying trend is also severely bearish, and the algos got it right. He's saying here, as you can see, that today was going to be a down day, and that's what we're looking at right now. And it's actually saying that it may remain subdued up till Monday, the 2nd of March. I think that's also what we have on its 4-hour chart. Yes, yes, up till Monday. Yes, that's what we have. There's an alignment there, so there's a chance that that may well be what may happen. And then here as well, we're looking at a consolidation as well, which is also what we have pretty much. But here the daily chart, yeah, pretty much what we have. Yeah, that's what we saw in the 4-hour chart. Yeah, the consolidation is expected to remain in place up till the 7th of April. The 4-hour chart is obviously it's a it's a shorter time frame, shorter interval, so it would give us all the way towards early April. It's just this is up till this consolidation is up till the Monday, the 9th of March, pre-market session. On this daily chart, the projections are saying 7.85. Is it? Let's see what that is. 7.85 is slight upper projection. Okay, 7.85, 6.24, and 5.25. Okay, let's see what the price pressure momentums are going to show us. Even though they haven't really taken into account this what's going on right now. Yeah, it hasn't really taken account of what's going on right now. So I'm just going to leave it. I'll come back to the 4 hour chart. Yeah, momentum is expected to continue to weaken, and maybe it might pick up from Monday, the pre-market session on Monday, the 2nd of March. And it's saying here that it might remain elevated thereafter. So, but we can also have a look at its weekly chart. Let's see the weekly chart. Let's see what's going to tell us. Okay, there are no extrapolations on the weekly chart. All we can do is just pick up the projections. Nothing positive, nothing to the upside. We have 4.81, and then we have negative 1.08, and then negative 4.71. Yeah. Okay. I think what we can also do on this 4 hour chart is okay. We'll come back to the daily chart to see what the probabilities are going to tell us. Yeah. So the probability of it retesting 10.85, which is its closing price as of last week. That probability is statistically slightly higher than 50%, slightly. Yeah, you can see this strip here holds the moving averages. Okay, you can see here says SMA is 10, 21, 40, 200. So the first value is the one I'm considering. And that's, it's saying it is, yeah, 10.86, 10.86. And my target is 10.85, 10.85. So it's if your moving average is greater than your target, then you know you have a probability that is greater than 50%. If you are trying to find the probabilities, probably if you're considering probabilities, I mean if you're considering higher prices, lower prices a bit different. Higher prices, yes, this is what the case is. If the moving average is greater than your target, then you know you have a probability that is greater than 50% that will print. But it's also statistically does not mean it's going to happen at all. Okay, let's try. Let's consider 11.71. 11.71. The probability is slightly less than 11.61, so 11.71. So we have a probability that is less than 50% of that printing. But still, even with that, there's still a lot can still happen within that uh, tiny probability, or within that probability that is less than 50%. It still holds a lot of reality. Okay, so what we can do now is just see whether the market grid has reacted to this weakness that is prevailing. Okay, let's see what we have on the market grid. Let's see what we have down here. Okay, so the range is between 9.16 and 6.88, and the stock is at 7.78, just between the resistance and the supports. Does it have enough? Is this? Do we have any cluster around any set of numbers? Let's see. Let's see what we have here. Not very much. Not very much. Not very much. Not very much. Okay. Well, we could still say that these are a reasonable amount of they are reasonably close by. They are reasonably close by. But they could be tighter than this. They could be tighter than this. Yeah. Okay. If it reverses to the upside, maybe in a bounce, 8.29, is it going to hold? Maybe in combination with 8.59, maybe you might hold something. You might hold something. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. Not sufficiently as such. Yeah. If anything, I think we can. If we include 8.7, which is the value of its declining 3 period moving average, it will come in here to fit in here. Then we can say that there might be a reasonable resistance ahead if it clears for 8.59 towards 8.89. Okay, so that's what's going on right now. Just see what you make of C3 AI, and thank you very much for watching this video.